Whoa, I just turned this on and had an orb shoot out.
Thank you. Can you cross? Sat on it, perhaps? Whatever's attached to the cat, right? Are you the only two entities with us this evening? Thank you. Put a strip on it, please. Are both of you playing with the rods right now? Thank you. Can you uncross it for me? The one attached to the moment cat, kind of just like a cat. Thank you. Can you uncross it, please? So you don't like being moved from this room right here. Is that true? Thank you. Can you uncross the rod, please? Execution. I don't know much about you, but were you an actual executioner? So were you here before this building was built?
Ask him if that was him that just flew into the camera
Okay.
and then zoomed away.
Was it you that just flew into the camera? Yes.
Is
Was
there
it the cat? Executioner? You? Yes, it was the executioner.
is there a reason you don't like to be caught on camera?
Yes.
Wish I knew I could ask why.
Are you afraid? Thank you. Can you uncross the cross? Can you uncross it, please? Okay, you've been here since the right?
Just to debunk that noise, it's the ceiling fan above me.
Do you get jealous if they try to take you out of this room with that? I can imagine. You haven't been here since the beginning.
What? What?
It wasn't doing it just a second ago.
What?
There was something there. It's your phone. We need to look at about 36 minutes.
Executioner, was that you that just spoke into our device? Oh, let me get the straight one up. Was it you that just spoke into our device, Executioner? Thank you so much. And so when I go back tonight and listen to it, I'm going to hear your voice. Don't you lie to me. Kat, do you have a voice of sorts? Or is it just, yeah, do you have voice of sorts? Okay. Is it a voice I would understand? Is it Kat who would understand? The name. Is it the camera? Okay.
Bast, the cat goddess of pleasure. That's interesting stuff there. That could be very cool.
I got somebody coming down to you, Chelsea. Go down the stairs, we'll run into Chelsea. Do not knock Chelsea over. We played with those one night here, out here.
Oh, I love these.
I had like a 2-hour conversation with somebody in this building.
Yeah, I've been talking to Cat and.
Well, the cat, it's funny if you feel something rush your legs.
Yep.
We get that all the time. And Mr. X, that was his room.
Got one in there?
That
Yeah.
one there.
Are you superstitious?
I got an orb that like flew out, but
Are you
then zoomed the other
superstitious?
way.
That's room 13.
Okay.
And this isn't here, okay? This archway isn't here.
Right.
So this is the room.
Okay.
And real brief history, Mr. X, he signs and he buys 2 rooms. He
Yep.
told you all that.
Yep.
Well, him and Betty spent the time together.
Correct.
Well, he came to her and he's like, look, we're done, we're breaking up.
Yep.
She's all mad. And she said, I'm gonna tell your family, and I'm pregnant.
Oh,
So-
yeah, okay.
So he grabbed her by the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind this display is a mantelpiece.
Mm-hmm.
He slammed her face first in the mantelpiece. Then he strangled her right here, so he started to feel uncomfortable, just back out of the room. So he strangled her to death and then took her out that way. In the back hallway was the door to the penthouse. So Ruth is up there, and she hears the commotion, and it's Easter Sunday.
Okay.
Comes down, sees him. He runs upstairs, strangles her, puts her in a bathtub, ties the wet linens around her, puts a knot. Comes back downstairs to here. Were you on the second floor yet?
Yes.
Okay, so you were in the witness room.
Yep.
He heard the door slam. He goes down there, knocks on the door. The guy always says, I'm going to kill you and your family if you tell anybody this. So the guy in that room runs downstairs, grabs the register book, and scratches through 4 pages. He leaves. Mr. X comes back up here, grabs the body, drags it into what's now the theater room, puts Betty in her tub with the linens, lights the building on fire with a kerosene lantern, so kerosene smokes, it doesn't get hot, and then he left.
He sounds like a sweetheart.
When you saw that executioner, we think
Where'd
that's
you go?
Mr. X, and that was tape. The mummy cat used to be right here.
Well, that's interesting because when they're using dowsing rods, I was getting execution. It's very interesting.
Where'd you go? Come on.
What?
Orb, that was just playing with me.
Oh, no, oh, they were on the other side, they got like ribbons and
Oh yeah, we got several orbs. We got some downstairs too.
So now what you need to do is you need to set up, get a bunch of friends,
Uh-huh.
and come do an overnight.
Well, that's what we were just talking to. I'm horrible with names. Second floor.
Chelsea.
Thank you. Talking to her about if we can do overnights because, again, as you can see, this is not something we play with. This is.
Do you have a group of you?
Yes.
Somewhat.
Well,
There's at
yeah, we
least
got
6
Bob,
of
we
us
got
that are
Ed,
into
we
it.
got Larry, and
Okay, so
yeah.
you guys could set it up with Kim. You have to call, talk to Kim, or email her. It's kkiff@ripleys.com.
Okay.
And she would set it up. She'll get you. It would be a Friday night.
Okay.
You come in at about 10 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and I get paid till 2.
Okay.
How much is it?
I don't know.
That's what Chelsea was saying. Was like somewhere between 3 and 5, which is.
But if you get, but then if we're having an activity, if I'm having fun,
Yep.
then I'll stay.
Oh yeah.
We were here one night. It was Panhandle Paranormal Investigation unit from
Okay.
Panama City.
Yep.
3 of them, the dowsing room. Me and my wife there was a bench and she was laying over there. The gates on the first floor where you come in started rattling.
Oh.
And it was 3:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Which hours?
If you go back to your hotel tonight, look up Local Haunts Jacksonville
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
They did 6 parts in here. And Pamela Teresa is a medium.
Mm-hmm.
See, I keep saying I'm a large.
Yep.
But she was here with us, and they did 6 parts. So it's, I don't know if it's 30 minutes or an hour, but they did the whole. And they were here all night.
That's awesome.
But you can watch the footage on YouTube.
Yeah, again, that's something, we're very small. We're pretty much starting out. We started over here in St. Augustine. We have a couple places where we live.
Jesus.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Good thing scared the hell out of me.
Oh, you live in Brooksville?
Yeah.
My friend, huh?
The manager house.
My friends Donnie and Kelly, they own these upstairs. She owns that one upstairs. Gallery, Museum, Terrace, they do all that. Okay, so he's a tactical instructor. Oh, that's awesome. And if you need your CCW,
Yep. Oh,
What was that?
That was my gift.
Okay, I was like, was that the
me,
spirit box?
They're gathering here. They're gathering everybody downstairs. Go into the lights, Carol Ann.